All right, I am back out on trail this weekend at the Boundary Waters again with the one and only John Keefover. We are on this, so isn't this trail about 25 miles ish, I think?
I think it's like 20, but there's quite a few loop options you can throw
Yeah,
in.
there's different options we can take on the trail. I'll turn around here and show you the trail and what our plans are and what the trail looks like. Here is the trail of what we're going to do. We're starting right here, and we're going to go clockwise. And our plans are somewhere right in here. Maybe this site, maybe that site. Planning on this site, but we'll see how it goes when we get there. And then we do have an option to come down this way, which is a pretty short way, which would give us nothing to do for the second day. So we're probably going to end up going around and down to the campsites that are down right in here. And we're going to choose a campsite in there. And then it's a pretty short, like 5-6 mile out in the morning on the last day. So
If we want to go crazy too, there's a whole other loop here. I think it's like the Old Pine Loop or something. And it
oh
goes,
yeah,
like,
and
right
I've heard of that.
around here.
Okay, so we'll see how it goes.
Yep, see how we're feeling. See if it's pouring on us.
Yeah, we'll see. We're supposed to get a lot of rain this weekend, so we'll find out. All right, we just came upon some giant bear scat. You can see compared to my hand, it is 3 times the size of my hand. That's the biggest pile of bear scat I've ever seen. Crazy. Looks like wolf scat here right after the bear scat.
Ugh,
Yeah.
touch it.
Ugh. All right, we're getting ready to take off from this campsite after our little break. But I did find the latrine at this campsite, and I'm sorry, I gotta show it. It's just a beautiful latrine. Probably the most beautiful spot to do your number 2. One of the most beautiful that I've ever seen. So let me just take you on a walk and show you. All right, we are still on trail. It is after 6 o'clock at night. Dark is going to be in about an hour. So we got to find camp soon. Every campsite we've looked at is not on the map. We can't, there's no trail to it that we've found. And then the one campsite we just passed, it was really like our last option for not a late day. There was a guy camping in there and he didn't seem too welcoming, so we kind of moved on. So we're heading to the next campsite and we're hoping no one's there. If there is, we're just gonna have to camp anyway. It's gonna be dark, but we're hoping we can just get there before dark at this point. So I will check back in later. We have made it to camp. Today did not go so good towards the end. We just could not get a campsite at the end. A couple campsites we saw on a map we didn't see a trail to. And we did about 16 miles to get to this site. And I'm so beat. I'm in my tent right now trying to stop myself from shaking. My body it just can't settle down right now. So I'm gonna kind of lay here and relax and get my body to quit shaking. And then probably make some food and crash out. This was a big day. This trail is not an easy trail at all. Even without the 16 miles, it is nothing but rocks. This trail is rocks the entire way through. So if you come out to this trail and you ain't been out here before, don't expect an easy hike. But I'm gonna lay down, try to recoup here, and we'll check back in the morning. Good morning from the Boundary Waters. Had a rough night of sleep. There was probably steady 20-mile-an-hour winds and 30-40-mile-an-hour wind gusts at points. My tent was just shaking all over the place, and I had it staked down tight too. But we've got a little window right now. It's been raining all morning. We've got this little window right here of no rain. I kind of got the Weather Channel off the 1 bar of reception I had. And it says we got about an hour, maybe 2, before it starts to rain again. And it's going to rain pretty serious at like 2 or 3 hours. So he's still in his tent right now. So I'm going to go up there and wake him up and kind of let him know, you know, we got a short window to pack things up and get ready so they're not packing up in the rain. Hiking in the rain is one thing. We got raincoats and stuff like that, but packing up isn't really fun in the rain. So I'm going to go up there, get him up, see if I can't get him going, and we will be back on trail pretty soon. All right, we are back out on trail. A little bit later than we wanted to be in the morning, but it was pouring down rain when we woke up this morning, so we kind of waited for the rain to subside before we packed everything up and got out of there. But short hike out today. Compared to yesterday, it's 15, 16 miles. Today is about 10, roughly. And we're just gonna end the trip today. It was supposed to be 2 nights, but we did so much hiking yesterday. It's just not worth it to hike 5 or 6 miles to a campsite and then hike 5 out in the morning, like whatever. So we're just calling the trip and heading out right now. But this trail, I forgot to mention yesterday, is wonderfully cleared out. This trail must have had some trail maintenance about a week ago, because everywhere we've gone, it is just cleared out. Campsites are cleared out. There was a lot of work that was done out here. So thank you, double thank you to whoever cleared this trail out. It made my life so much easier yesterday, on top of how hard my life already was yesterday. So I will take some more video on the way out, show a few water crossings. I think only one actually, there's a river crossing, but not too much of a hike to do today. So I'll check in later. All right, I know I showed at the trailhead the map of our route we were going to take and our plans, but as hiking goes, a lot of times plans change. So I figured I'd show what actually happened for this trip. We still started at the trailhead and went clockwise, and we headed up all this way the first day. No rain, luckily. And this was our area of first night camping. Plans, after that was to go around here and then down here to camp, and then out in the morning. But all this was either occupied or couldn't find the sites with the 4 different maps that we had. So we ended up going down to Disappointment Lake and got there around 7 o'clock at night, totally beat. But we got there and camped there, and then just decided, it was 7-8 miles out in the morning to do that. So it was kind of a good call, because we woke up the next morning and it was just pouring down rain the entire 7-8 miles out. And that's kind of why I had no outro and didn't have a lot of film on the way out, because it was literally pouring down rain the entire time. So trail wasn't too much different from the first day, so that's why there wasn't a lot of filming. Still a great trip though, great trip. Beautiful, beautiful country up there. Catch me on the next one.